All right, so we are gonna go through some handling drills, and what that means is teaching the dog to comply. So we have handling drills and we have grooming essentials, and these are essentially skills where we teach the dog to comply when we're looking at their teeth, touching their nails, grabbing their scruff, pulling them, whatever the case is, we want them to comply. So these are just incremental amounts of stress, but as you know, using a Dremel and clipping in the nails for them is very stressful. So we like to introduce these skills and then eventually we can actually do the skills, right? So this is what it looks like, and we've been practicing, and she does really well. So first thing I do is I grab the scruff of her fur. I grab it and I hold it. She gives in to me. I say, yes. And then I give her the food. The next thing is I'll go ahead and look inside her ears. Yes. And notice that I'm holding the ear, the mouth, and then once she gives in to me, and she's really good about this, then she complies. I say the word yes, and that's where I relieve the pressure. So I look inside her ear to the right. Yes. Good. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look inside her mouth. So if you can get in just a little closer. So I get into her mouth. Yes. And so if she does fight, I would just say the word no, because I don't want her to, you know, squirm or do anything. I want her to just kind of stay nice and calm. So I'll look at her other side. Yes. And I'm not holding the food in front of her face. I'm just kind of, you know, holding her steady, and she's doing a good job. So what I'll do next is I'll just kind of grab her collar a little bit. She gives in, I say, yes. And then I relieve the pressure. I'll grab the collar from the backside. I'll hold it. Yes. And then when I'm ready, what I'll do next is I'll grab her paw. So I'll hold it here. If she tries to pull away, I'll say the word no, but she's doing a really good job. I say, no. Yes. And then I relieve the pressure. So now I'll take her paw and I'll actually poke into her nail. So I push in there and I say, yes. 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 And we've already done this, but I'm just showing you. I usually do every nail. So then I poke in there. I say, yes. Yes. And then eventually what I'll do is I'll get out one of my clippers here or a Dremel. And so I'll hold this out here and I'll push. So you notice it's in my hand. I say, yes. Yes. Eventually I bring it closer. I say, yes. So then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll grab some more food. Sit. Good girl. So again, I just go, hey, no, sit. So I'll go ahead and poke in there and I'll pretend I'm doing this. Yes. Yes, eventually it's a Dremel. I didn't find it in the bag, but that's usually what I use, and I'll try to find my spare one, but that's what I'm looking for. And we've done all of her front backside. So I'll go ahead and do the back just so you can see what it looks like. So I grab the back and I hold it. No. Yes. And then I relieve the pressure. So come here. Sit. Frida. Come here, baby. Good girl. So I'll grab the paw and I poke in there. Yes. 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 Good. So she's doing a really good job, as you can see. I poke in there. I say, yes. Good girl. So then when I'm ready, I'll grab the Dremel or a pair of clippers. Stay. So I'll tell her stay. Yes. 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 And then she gets a reward for complying. So that's what it looks like. I'll do one more thing here. So the next one is I'll get her off the bed. Okay. So I'll grab the collar. Come here. So I'll grab the collar here and I'll just pull her to me and she comes towards me. I say, yes. And then I'll pull her backwards. Yes. Good girl. Place. Good job, Bubba. You did so good. And then usually they'll shake it off just because this is incremental amounts of stress. But we work through it. She feels better and that's what it looks like.